if you really think about, and I built one of those services, if you really think about what you're doing when you're posting that, it's not just reaching your audience, you're actually, you're actually doing work for that company for free. Every time you hit the heart, every time you like a post, every time you retweet something, that's a signal to an algorithm, which then takes that and a bunch of other variables and uses that as a way to push into someone else's feed. And all of these algorithms, predominantly, are only focused on increasing the number of impressions. And the reason why is because that increases the number of advertising revenue for them. It has nothing to do with you. And if you just, sorry, if you just observe a little bit and you watch someone on their phone, and there's a bunch of you on the phone in the downtime and you have Instagram open, you have Twitter open, X, Threads, Blue Sky, maybe not Blue Sky, but whatever it is, you actually just watch them and they're scrolling, tap, tap, scrolling, tap, tap, scrolling, tap, tap. That company has successfully made you an employee without paying you a thing. And we need, if we value what we believe is the value of these services, which is to broadcast to the world and to broadcast our information, our lessons, our learnings, our stories to someone that's going to care about it, we need to own that protocol layer. That protocol layer needs to be permissionless. I should not have to ask Google on whether to build a feature or not. I should not be reliant upon Google's algorithm to tell me what I should pay attention to, because they're programming you. And they can change that algorithm at any point and program you in a different way. And they have in the past, and they will continue to do so. So do you want to live in that world? Do you want to continue to give it your attention? Do you want to continue to work for free? Or do you want to own something where you can build on top of it, and you can control the media, you can control your story, you can control your narrative, along with all the other people that are interested in unleashing themselves from this dynamic that we've created and that we've been trapped into. So I can't think of anything more exciting than the fact that we have money that's completely permissionless, exchange of value, and we have now social media and generally media, which is completely permissionless, which is another exchange of value. And there's another big thing coming. It's on the horizon. We're hearing a lot about it right now, which is artificial intelligence. And you're seeing that it's not just the money that was centralized, it's not just the media that has been centralized, but now intelligence is centralized. And intelligence isn't your IQ score. Intelligence is actually all of the collective intelligence of the people around you, all the potential you have for learning and actually experimenting and sharing that knowledge. Do you want that intelligence to be locked up in 5 companies that are dictated by 5 CEOs that are not voted in, but that can determine, again, how you perceive intelligence, how you perceive the world, and actually what you do because you read those particular things. So decentralizing and making permissionless AI models, LLMs, agent systems, is something that we need to focus on. Everything that we're doing with Bitcoin, everything that we're doing with social media has to be applied to this new model, which is intelligence. And if it's not, then again, you are the product. You are doing free work for these models, and you will be displaced. Your contribution will become irrelevant. And that scares me the most. Yet, we have proven over the past 16 years with Bitcoin that another model exists. The whole world values, some of the biggest companies in the world, Wall Street, BlackRock, actually values. And they didn't choose to get in immediately. They got in because they had to, because the people kept developing it, and this thing is not going away, and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And we have the potential, everyone in this room, if you make the decision, I'm not going to contribute purely to corporate media or corporate intelligence or corporate money anymore. I'm going to do the hard thing, and it's extremely challenging right now because it's not accessible, it's not usable, It's confusing as hell. But I'm gonna do the work, I'm gonna learn it, I'm gonna teach it, and I'm gonna sacrifice my time and energy to do something that's hard at the moment, because if I do so, it compounds and more people can use it, and it becomes more the standard. So it's really important that we make that decision and that we potentially remove these apps from our lives, or we at least bias towards other solutions that the people actually own, that no one company, no one government can corrupt or change the direction of, and that we can, just because we built something that people value and people go that direction, and another someone builds something of different value and people can find it there. So that's the important thing about all these technologies. Sorry my answer was so long, but I had to get all that out. It's exciting. Like, it just keeps getting better and better and better and stronger and stronger and stronger. And it's because of all the people in this room that decided to come all the way here, show up, listen, speak, teach, learn, and most importantly, leave this conference with all this knowledge and with all this energy and with this vibe, and spread it, and not as a religion, but spread it as a tool that you can use today. And it makes your life better in just a tiny little bit, and that continues to compound in something